Hi there, welcome to a Gundam Battle Operation NEXT tutorial for menu navigating. Here's the mobile suit hanger. It has all the stuff you've listed. Press R1 to change the category. Here's the general purpose. Here's the melees, raid, and support. Here's the favorite listing. You can add stuff to your favorites by selecting them and picking the very bottom option right here. Then they'll appear in your favorites. So the first option here is to upgrade your mobile suit. Now when the conditions are met, it won't be grayed out like this, and you can pay using in-game currency or with Japanese yen. The second option here is to change your mobile suit's colors. You can select from one of these, or you can just change it by messing with these sliders here. You can also change the shininess. You press square to copy it and press triangle to paste. This option here is for the OS listings, which will show their stat changes. This right here is for its moveset, showing how much damage, ammo, and range it has, as well as the inputs. This is for any kind of special abilities it may have. You might need to Google Translate that though if you care. And here's adding favorites. The mobile suits have an alternate mode though, if you press triangle on them. You can see its stat changes, and if you go here, you can even see its moveset changes. You can see its range and power. You cannot color a mobile suit unless you have it at level 5. Unless it's a certain case, or a special case, like the training version of the Gundam here. Which is, it only has one OS, but it's colorable. Here's the parts listing. Top option is for all these parts you use to upgrade your mobile suit. Stuff like GN drives and N something jam or whatever. And face armor. These parts are mostly important though because they're for a specific kind of mobile suit. Here's the one for the Turn A, F91, and so on. Here's a disc to build mobile suits themselves. And here you can tell apart by pressing circle, or you can press triangle, and then circle to sell multiple. I'm going to hold on to these though, and well, most of these. Keep a good amount of all these at all times. This option right here is for also upgrading mobile suit parts. These ones aren't really as important in my opinion. You can press circle on one of them and circle on another to exchange to get more of that part. So right here are the modules that you have purchased. You can press circle to change modules around. And right here is the module store. You can sort things based on all, offensive, defensive, utility, red, blue, and green. Press circle to pull up a little menu to buy it with in-game money, Japanese yen, or to sell them. Once you buy them, you can equip them in here. Here's a list of all the pilot skills in the game. I actually did a tutorial video about this a bit earlier, about what each one does. And here is the mastery sheet. The higher level you get, the more mastery points you get, and you can put them in different areas. each of these does something different. So, build your mobile suit, or build your master sheet based on your playstyle. It's for offensive stuff, defensive, utility, which is, I guess, it's right there. I recommend mostly going into offensive because a lot of these are kind of pointless, or you have to spec a bunch of points into garbage to get to the better ones. In order to progress to the next tier here, you have to actually use 4 points before you can actually go to the next area. So here you put in 3 and you can't progress. You gotta put 1 here, and then you pick, well, you have to spec 4 more in to actually go here. So you can do this, or you can do this. Then you can go here. This doesn't really matter too much if you're new to the game, since you don't really have enough points for it to really matter. But later on it'll become pretty important. Here's the store, or at least to jump straight to the PlayStation Store or the MP Store. Here's a bunch of items you can buy with Japanese yen. Here's more storage space, which is unnecessary. More mastery and module slots or sheets, which is also necessary. Energies, which, well, it can be necessary if there's something you really want, but I recommend mostly avoiding buying these. Extra experience, money up, and parts up, which I recommend never buying ever. If you think about buying one of these, just buy these instead, because you get all of these 3 at once in a sense. When you press this option here, you'll see on the right are the daily missions. If you complete 30, as you can see down there at the 17, I'm about halfway done, you'll get an EX disc, which is a part that can be used to substitute any part you need to finish up something. For example, to upgrade the Alex, I need 4 of those level parts, but I can actually upgrade it right now if I choose to use 4 EX discs. Now back here, these are like kind of like a tutorial sort of thing to learn the basics of the game, but you don't really learn much. Once you finish them all, though, you get a free EX disc. Here's the weekly missions. These reset every week. It's stuff like play 100 matches, play 15 of each type of mobile suit, supports, raids, get 100 kills, capture 200 bases, kill 10 mobile armors. And here's the MP store, where you can use the MP points gained after each match to purchase things like level parts, upgrading parts, extra development point ups or experience ups, or even emblems if they're in the store. Player card thingy that people see when they select your profile. Here's the data for your most played mobile suits in certain game types. I believe this one is ranked. Well, this is... no, wait. I think this is ranked. This is unranked. This is custom matches. And this is all of them combined. Your top 3 are reviewable by other players when they view your profile card. Here's your record of your 10 recent matches. You can see the scores, like bases captured, as well as the progression of the points, even how much damage people did. You can use the top option here to view their profile. Or you can press this one right here to send them a friend request. Gundam Battle Operation NEXT has a separate friend request from the PlayStation itself, so keep that in mind. Here's to edit your little avatar person guy with different hair, different colors. You can change their outfit. You can buy these with in-game money, and these are earned through special events, typically ranked. And here's changing eye accessories. You can have glasses or these. And here's to completely restart your character to give them a different body type, or even skin color. This is a list of all the emblems you have. For this, you actually get inherent continuous bonuses if you complete all of them. For example, I level 5, or if you level 5 them. So I maxed out Hail Strike, Duel, Buster, and these two, and it gives you 1 extra Mastery Sheet point. But if you max out these two, it'll give you a 5% chance of getting a next bonus after each match. So each of these all do different things. These are earned from the anniversary. Each give you 1 extra part after playing a match. These are a list of all the mobile suit emblems you have after level 5ing them. You can't select them until you level 5 them though. Oops. Here's the ones you can buy with in-game money. And here's special ones earned through special events or special promotional stuff. Like these here were from the training specification versions. And these are killing the new mobile armors. And these are just earned over time. You can actually buy some of these from the store. That's how I got the skull heart here. Here's titles that are earned by doing things like getting 50 kills, 200 assists, playing so-and-so, however many team deathmatch matches, playing custom matches, getting respect medals, and getting nice medals, and even playing a mobile suit 100 times or 500 times. And these ones are earned for playing ranked seasons. The colors change based on your division. For example, this is bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. This is the amount of rank points you have. Oh. Oh. Well, that's kind of messed up. Okay, so I just now learned that Lupus Rex's upgrade parts can be obtained by getting higher rank points. All the way to 200k, that's kind of messed up. Oh well. And over here is the division you're in. You start at the very bottom and work your way up. The higher you go, the more money percentage you'll get, as you can see to the right. Once you reach Gold 2, you'll actually get 1 extra part after each match. Once you reach Platinum 3, the 1 extra part is guaranteed to be a Rare 3, or higher. So this is for tutorials or whatever. It's not really important. The first one is to select matches to play online. Typically you want to always do the very first one. This one's for standard matches, this is team deathmatch, and this is low cost matches, where you have to play with 500 or lower. Or sometimes it's 300 or lower, or 400 or lower. This is unranked, which is what'll usually be up if there's no ranked. As standard and team deathmatch. And here's custom matches, where you can select standard or team deathmatch, and you can pick the map. I'll do a tutorial on matches later. Here is if you want to use... Oh, well, I'll fuck myself. Here's if you want to use 3-for-1 plays, 5-for-1s, or 10-for-1s. So I mostly recommend avoiding using these since they're kind of a waste. You want to always do single plays if you want to get the maximum value, as well as the most experience. Like, I don't mean in-game experience, I mean get better at the game. Here's the training room. The first option is to select a mobile suit. Okay, he finally colored it. The second one is to change your mastery sheet, or your module sheet, my bad. Here's the mastery. Here's pilot skill, and this is the start. After you've made any changes, press start, and press the third option here to save. This very bottom option right here is to add people in Gundam Battle Operation NEXT by entering their PSN. The first option here is to view the profile card, and the second is to remove them from your friends list, which I'm going to find somebody to do that to right now. I'm sorry, Grundy, you made me do this. Oh, real quick, before I get rid of him, you see that percentage right there where it says 89.60? That means he disconnected from a match, either on accident or on purpose. Now, once your percentage dips down a certain amount, you won't be able to enter ranked matches. You can press R1 on people you have added to see the mobile suits they played during the last 5 matches, so you can't get any more details besides this. Alright, time to get rid of him. Once he's gone, you're free to add more people. Your capped friends list in Gundam Battle Operation NEXT is 50, so keep that in mind. Alright, that's everything important, I believe.